Welcome to Media House Entertainment.
Oh, shoot. You just got shot by Shooter Trav.
Yo, this your boy Shooter Trav, man. We back live and direct with another interview. Let the people know who we got on the platform today, man.
It's your boy Castaway representing Clinton, NC. You know?
Yeah, so Clinton, North Carolina, man. Where is that at for the people that have no idea?
It's a little country town, 910. Sampson County, you know, that's the county.
Who would you say the most popular person probably that came out of there?
Willie Parker, man.
Willie Parker.
Shout out to Willie
Running back.
Parker. Like, he definitely put Clinton on the map, you know what I'm saying, when they won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, I don't know, musically, man. You got songs with Young Scooter, you got Young Dolph. But before all of that, let's start at the beginning, though, coming out of Clinton, North Carolina.
Yeah.
How did you get into the music game? And around what age did you hop in that?
Really, I was doing like DJing. Well, not DJing, but I had turntables, and I, you know, we growing up, we listening to Cash Money, BG, Juvie, you know what I'm saying, Birdman, you know, the Hot Boys or whatever. So we listening to this music, and it's almost like it just made us want to kind of do the same thing. But like I say, when I was younger, I got some turntables I got like some turntables, and I started like, you know, just playing around with the music, and then I just took a liking to it. For real, I took a liking to the music.
Yeah. So early on, who your early inspirations though, man? Did you go in the studio like, okay, I'm inspired by such and such, I'm gonna make those type of records or songs, or who inspired you?
Really, who inspired me was like Wu-Tang, because I can remember just reciting their lyrics. Like when you hear, like with the CD, I got the CD and just reciting, and I'm I'm like, yo, Wu-Tang. So like Wu-Tang, then your Bootsy, like Webby.
Real hip hop.
Yeah, real hip hop, like the real Young Scooter. You know what I'm saying? So basically, guys that when they rap with their artistry, you can see the picture that they painting by how real they convey it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I gravitate to that, like the realness, how you can convey your picture.
Yeah.
You know, your song or whatever like that.
Okay. Do you remember your first song or the first one you ever recorded or your first rap?
Well, I remember this song me and a guy named my homie Bruh Man, we did. It was called like what it was. It was like You Don't Know Me. You know what I'm saying? So and I don't even know. I won't say that's the first one, but the first one we was in the studio was You Don't Know Me. You know what I'm saying? It was me, him, and a guy named Solo or whatever like that. And that's like kind of what we, you know what I'm saying, went to the studio or whatever like that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mentioned you do have the song with Young Dolph and Scooter, man. I know you told the story before.
Yeah.
Let the people know that haven't heard it. How did that come about with Dolph? R.I.P. to Dolph too.
Yeah.
And Scooter. How did those records come about?
All right, the record with Dolph that came about. Let me see. I was on the internet. And I was, like I said, he was taking off at the time. Like, he was really steaming, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I like his swag. Like, you know, he a real one, you know what I'm saying? You can just, you know. So I had looked at somebody who shot one of his videos or who did an interview with him. And he had his number up there, and I called the number. And he was like, he knew him and everything. So he had a personal relationship with the guy, with Young Dolph. So he just, you know, put it together. You know what I'm saying? And it went from there, really.
Yeah.
And with Young Scooter, I had a homeboy who drove trucks, and he was in the mall in Atlanta, and he just happened to run across Young Scooter and his crew, and he was just chopping it up with him. He got somebody in their crew number, and then he told my homeboy about it, and my homeboy told me, of course, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was, you know, I did, you know, because I do music. And then I was like, well, let's reach out to him. And when he reached out to him, you know, we put the play together like that.
Okay.
Pretty much.
And people can find that on Apple Music, right? It's called, what is it, Phone Jumping?
Yeah, Phone Jumping.
Yeah.
All platforms.
On all platforms, man.
Castaway featuring Young Scooter.
Yeah. So just talk about coming up out of North Carolina, though, doing music.
Okay.
Because it's a little harder. Like we don't
Yeah.
have all the resources and stuff like an Atlanta got.
Yeah.
New York, South Florida, LA.
Yeah.
To talk about coming out of Carolina. Like I said, it's a little harder. We had the baby pop off.
Yeah.
What was that, about 4 or 5 years ago? He popped off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just talk about that a little bit, man. How hard it is coming up out of here.
Man, to be honest, bro, it's really hard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a hub really. Like let's say the Atlanta, you know, they got different media outlets or whatever like that. So being from a place like, you know, North Carolina, you might have to go travel out to go to, you know what I'm saying, another platform, you know. But like I say, if you an artist and you passionate about your craft, you will go and do that. You know what I'm saying? But I just look at it like, if you serious, you will go to wherever you need to go to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that too, pretty much. So it is hard, but I look at it like you still can make it happen. You just gotta use your smarts. You know what I'm saying?
Have a vision.
You have a vision is
Have
put
a
the play
plan.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, for real.
Like I said, I see you out here working.
Yeah.
Putting plays together, man. I've seen you on the platforms.
Yeah.
Dirty Glove, Bastard, man. You on, you on the blogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think I seen you on, was it Academic Stream or something that popped up?
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
In a while, and I was like, yo, that's Castaway coming through there.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
the promotion.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So talk about the importance of marketing yourself too, and invest the money into it, because a lot of people don't do that.
Exactly, and like you said, you seen me do that, and that cost me what, $10? You know what I'm saying? You know, going to the little live and just seeing people in there, they ain't doing nothing but gossiping, really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a boom, put my joint up here. You know what I'm saying? And if they go, they go. If they go check it out, they do. If they don't, they don't. But I ain't just putting anything. You see what I'm saying? Like when I put it up there, it might say Castaway featuring Gucci Man. Castaway featuring Young Dolph, Castaway featuring Young Scooter. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it makes sense to me now. If I didn't have kind of like the features of the caliber, then I might, you know what I'm saying? I might do something differently.
Do something a little different.
Yeah. Because their name big, so I just look at it like, boom, that's the perfect.
That's the headline.
That's the hit. Yeah, because everybody don't have those features that's independently, so it makes sense, you know, to me anyway. Because I'm always thinking, you know, new like how to just be creative and just turn people on to the music, because the music is there. You know what I'm saying? Just people got to hear it, and then once they hear it, they be like, "Man, who is that?" Okay, I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So for the people that never heard your music before, what would be a song that you would put them on? Like, go check that out, and you pretty sure they're gonna check out the rest of your catalog after that one. What's one?
Well, one, I'm gonna start with the ladies, the females. Like, if you know, for the ladies, I would say go check out "Break Up the Makeup" featuring Ride the God. Castaway, "Break Up the Makeup" featuring Ride the God. But then, you know, for the guys, I would say, let me see. Really, I would just say go check out the Phone Jumping with Young Scooter. You know, if you trap oriented, you know what I'm saying? And if you just like good music, I would say go check out let me see, Gossiping. You know what I'm saying? Like some real, you know, or even Ain't It Man, you know what I'm saying? Like Ain't It Man, like, you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, so you got some stuff though, man.
Yeah.
But so when you do go in the studio though, do you prefer to write? Or you a writer, or you go in there and like hear the beat and freestyle?
Yeah, I ain't never really big into that, but I could do that if I wanted to, cause when I approach it, I'm approaching from a real life experience. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to just go in there and just whatever come to me say, because I mean it could be some truth to it, but it ain't as true as I'm trying to say it. You know what I'm saying? It might just sound good, so I'm more so, like I say, like a writer, and it's a real life story that I got inspired to do.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean, when you writing though and hear the beat, how do you attack it? Do you write your hook first? You start with your verse. Like what's your writing process when you throw that beat on?
Really, it just be different every time. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the beat, the time, like what I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like let me see. Like, so basically the beat tell me what to do. That's how I come up with it. Like if it's a beat that sound like something about getting some money or motivation, then I paint a picture with motivation. If it's a beat, more like melody out or like a certain type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, female, then I come in type of for everybody can kind of like hear it, you know what I'm saying, or just feel it,
Yeah, that type vibes, and man.
Yeah.
As far as the beats, you got a certain producer you locked in with, or certain certain sound and stuff like that.
Yeah, shout out to Hazel Kid, Slaughter Gang Hazel Kid. That's the producer. Oh, that's 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying, one of his producers.
Okay.
But he who really like kind of gave me like, like kind of, I ain't gonna say shifted my sound, but he gave me like a different type of pocket that only his beats were able to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm locked in with him. I'm locked in with 29 Millions. He got some joint. He got some dope. He got some good beats. Who else? Zelo produced it. It's a lot of them. Like, I get beats like every day. Literally, like, I get beats every day.
Yeah,
I'm overwhelmed with them.
You got so many.
Yeah.
So, what you got coming up, or what you got working on, man? You got new music coming. Like you say, you getting beats every day. So
yeah,
what's coming for the people?
I got the project coming. God Was a Slave. That's dropping probably about February, March. That'll be coming up real soon. It's about 80% done. And then after that, I got another project. It's called what is it called? Energy and Vibration. And then after that, I just got like singles. So I'm gonna be dropping singles. But I got a lot of music I've been recording at a patchwork. I got probably about 2 albums worth of music.
Yeah, that you don't put in.
Yeah.
And talk about that title though. God Was a Slave. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, the meaning behind it is really what it says. God was a slave. You know what I'm saying? Because I say God was a slave. Ain't no way he won't. Look at how they played him and threw them stones. Talked about him bad. Beat him and they laugh. The same way they do blacks. You get what I'm saying? And we got a part of God's DNA. You know what I mean? Like you heard the you know how Jay-Z call himself Hove or let's see, like Method Man, they might say, "What's up, God?" Or you know what I mean? So they're basically like they conscious and they're aware. So it was a point in time where our ancestors were enslaved. You get what I'm saying? And they were gods as well. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say God was a slave.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much the theme of the.
Yeah.
Gonna be the theme of the album.
The theme of it, like top to bottom, like it ain't no.
Done.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The people gonna be looking out for that, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. So let's talk about your visuals too, man. Or camera guys. When you working with directors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, how do you usually let them handle the vision? Do you sing the song out and let the director come up with it, or you more so hands on with your visuals?
Back in the day, I used to depend on the director to come up with it. But I see now, I've learned that that's not good because they don't see the vision like you would see it. So fast forward, what I do now, I have the whole treatment written. I go to the location, take the pictures.
Okay.
Send them to the director. Scene 1, write it out. Scene 2, write it out. Scene 3, you know what I'm saying, write it out. And also I get the props. You know what I'm saying? I get props too. And just like, so I already see the vision. And then I just have him bring it to light and put his twist, not his twist, but whatever he see that can make it in his field. Because he the videographer, so if it's something that he said, okay, that'll be dope, let me get this side with the light, let me catch it from that view. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much like that.
Yeah. I mean, you ever had any issues though with videographers, man? I get your work back on time. And stuff
yes.
Like that. 'Cause I know a lot of artists do deal with that.
Listen, bro. Yeah, I'm going through that right now. Bro. Like, shout out to Illy Rock. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But it's just like when the turnaround time, that I be expecting it be longer, but then it might say, okay, I have it for you this weekend or something, but then it don't be a week. Like, and I don't like that because we do a lot of videos and we start off everything, you know what I'm saying, the turnaround time be good, and then like on the third video, we going over a month. You know what I'm saying? Like I done reached out to him. I spoke with him. He gonna have it for me this Sunday, but I'm just like, bro, like, and I know he got other things that going on or whatever, but let me know up front. You know what I'm saying? That way I can decide whether or not I'm gonna do it, because like I say, then I got to reach out to other people or whatever if I got to, because I don't like to wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like business is business. I like to stand on like what we say, and I'm very, very patient too. You know what I'm saying? I'm very patient. All that, like I'm mindful. You know what I'm saying? I'm very easy to get along with. But once it comes to a point where okay, like nah, like this unacceptable. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real.
Yeah, nah, I feel it though, man.
And I worked with Dre Cannons before. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Like issue I had. Yeah, like I literally had to like go to his crib before that. You know what I'm saying? To the apartment. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
So it get real though.
Yeah,
you know
bro. Cause
like I said, I do hear those stories a lot.
Yeah, cause I put my time and passion into it. So at least let me know if you see me calling you or texting you. At least let me know, like, bro, I got you. I've been busy, but when you don't respond, I take it like you trying to really like handle me. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to handle me, then it's like, nah, like this ain't. I keep everything 100.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for you, and I'm already doing videos with you, meaning like I'm already done did probably 2 or 3 with you. You get what I'm saying? So I done did that many with you. Then I'm thinking it. Well, now I ain't thinking, but it supposed to get better. Like when I call, boom, yeah, that's bro. He consistent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like it be opposite.
It ain't a lot of artists that's consistent.
Yeah.
Out here, so.
You know what I'm saying? I be consistent, and then it be like it's the opposite. I don't get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And what happened too, man? Some of these guys is too booked up, man. But
for sure.
They accepting the booking, so they ain't no excuse on not hitting that deadline because you accept that booking.
Yeah.
You get that. You got to get it done.
Yeah. And I work with you. If I just reach out, be like, bro, how you looking? All right. Give me another week or so. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But when that week go by plus another week and another week, then it's like, that's just unacceptable, like, straight up.
Yeah, talk about the importance of videos, though, man. I think a cat coming out of North Carolina, of course, the baby is super crazy on his
Shout out to the baby.
Shout out to the baby with his videos.
Yeah.
So just talk about the importance of that a video can take a song that might be doing okay.
Yeah.
The video crazy and it go up.
Yeah.
It can take the song up to another level.
Yeah.
So talk about that a little bit, cause I recently just did that with it was an artist featuring Bootsy, and I put together a video, right? Put it online and went viral, but it wasn't like the original video. Okay. I go to the comments on the original video. Yeah. It's mad people up there commenting. Yeah. On the viral video I created. Okay. You know what I mean? So visuals, like I said, it turn you up.
Yeah. You know man, really, the visuals make it realistically. You know what I'm saying? It brings a visual to life. You know what I'm saying? Because if you hear the song and then you see the video, it kind of gravitates you a little more, and it'll make you like the song better. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do visuals because some people like they like to see you. They like to see like what you talking about, like in like to see it. You know what I'm saying, on the screen or whatever. So. Yeah, you got to do visuals, and just like the baby, like when they was started, like now he got his whole production company, but that's smart because when he was coming up, he was doing the, like, you know what I'm saying, with the visuals and stuff, and it had like the different little scenes with the little, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like, so him and the videographer, like they made like history, they made chemistry and put together like some dope content, and not just, the baby, but other guys that you've seen that work with the videographers like hand in hand. They have like dope work, you know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like the chemistry just mesh, So yeah, it's important to do that. Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you got to do it. And I mean, what you feel like is gonna take for you to take it up to that level? You know what I'm saying? The elevate, because you grinding. Like I said, you making. Yeah. I see you making all the right moves. You hitting the platforms and stuff like that. What you feel like is gonna take for you to take it there?
Well, to be honest, just staying consistent, you know what I'm saying, and just staying consistent and getting better. Because for instance, look at Lil Russell. Like he independent and he do it everything out of his crib, and he just, you know what I'm saying, consistently like put out projects. And now he's Snoop just you know what I'm saying, just DM'd him about doing a song. He was on E40 project. So I look at it like that, bro. It just take consistency. You know, it don't take a particular thing, because if I would say, oh, it'll take a feature, or it'll take this amount of money, or to take this, like that's not guaranteed to work. So I look at it like, long as you just stand down and you passionate and you see the signs, like God showing you like the signs, like, you know, if you get discouraged, you be like, God, like show me is this, like, you know, it's like my calling, and you get, only you see your signs. So long as you know what I'm saying, feel like this is your calling, and God show you them signs, and y'all got a relationship, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
What would you say to the guy though that might be stuck working at 9 to 5 right now, and he like, man, I'm trying to make this rap thing happen.
Yeah.
It might not be looking, you know what I mean?
The thing is, the guy that working a 9 to 5, everybody that, well, majority of the people that's successful in whatever business had to get the money from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was in the streets, whether it was a 9 to 5, whether it was an inheritance. So if you working a 9 to 5, that's your hustle. So basically, like, make your plan and vision and fund it. You got to fund it. So how? I mean, if you want to get out in the street, that's cool, but it come with a lot of risk. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So if you built for it and you got the smarts for it, then use it to leverage it. But if you not like that, then you got to find another way. You know what I'm saying? Sell whatever, you know, real estate or insurance or 9 to 5, whatever you do, you got to have the money to fund it. So it don't matter if it's a 9 to 5 or it's a trap or whatever it is. Long as you got the capital to fund it and to keep it going, because that's essentially what it takes.
That's what it takes.
Yeah.
And that money green, man, they just
that money green, like,
no matter what
that's
from how you get it.
Yeah,
like you said, you laying it out. In a 9 to 5,
it's guaranteed money.
Right.
A 9 to 5 guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Money. And if you play that thing right, man, you can, you know, you get your credit up and all
yeah.
that stuff. Go get you a loan or whatever
don't
it is.
Trust me, bro. Don't let the internet fool, like, internet fool a lot of people. A lot of people are doing just that. You know what I'm saying? Like getting it, like leveraging it with credit or whatever, and just working or doing what they got to do because they see the vision. So, but the key is to fund the vision. Like, you know, you got to invest in yourself. You know what I mean? So, however you got to get the money, the capital to invest in yourself, that's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's up to the individual. You know? Yeah.
That's up to the individual, man.
Yeah.
And right now, how do you feel about record deals, man? Like, would you be the guy that prefer to stay independent, or like if the right deal and situation come your way, would you take it? Because I know at one point in time, a lot of people was against deals, man. Like, stay independent, this and that.
I look at it like this: if you get yourself in a position of where you got leverage, you can basically get the record deal you want. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you get the leverage, you can pretty well, they want you. Once you get to that certain height or that certain following or whatever, they want you. So I look at it like nah, you know, the record label is a good, you know what I'm saying, way to put you everywhere. But if you can make 50,000 every 2 months off of your music from, you know, your direct fans or streaming, you know what I'm saying, like that, then why ain't that good too? You like that's more, I feel like, obtainable than work, like thinking about, oh, a label gonna come and get me and give me top dollar. It don't really happen like that until you, like, pretty much, like, you on fire, like, you know what I mean? You got songs with all the bigger artists and stuff like that, and really a lot of times it be people that's behind them on the low. You see what I'm saying? So it's just about getting that leverage and you know, look at it like this: it's a business. So how if you can make enough money off of it to support what you need to do, your funding, hey, that sound good to me.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk though. Like you said, Lil Russell,
independent.
Still out there doing throwing independent shows.
Yeah.
All that type of stuff, you know what I mean? So independently, you can win.
You can. He's showing you, and I actually gained a lot of knowledge from, like, following him and looking at what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up how he doing it. Like, it's perfect. how he doing it. You know what I'm saying? Where you can, like, what is even biz? I think it's called, it's even biz, where basically like the consumer, the fan can get the art and you pay what you want for it. So if you play the album or whatever and you say, okay, I want to pay $10, I want to pay $1, I want to pay 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. So that's what I'm getting ready to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to do it like that.
Nah, that's all right there, man.
Yeah.
Well, who is a dream feature for you though, man? If you can, like, right now have anybody in the world on the feature, who would you grab?
Let's see. Who would that be? I feel like I'm gonna say, to be honest, I'm gonna say 21 Savage. And the reason I say that, because I asked one of my partners before, and he's very, like, musically inclined. You see what I'm saying? Like, I asked him, like, yo, bro, like, if you, like, that's why I asked him, because I like, his opinion, like, he gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, like, right on. But I asked him, like, I was like, bro, who you, like, if you could just say, like, who I remind you of in the industry or whatever, and he said, like, 21. Mm-hmm. So, meaning, I don't know if he mean, like, with the words or how to cater or whatever it is, but that's what I would say. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say. Yeah.
Nah, that'd be dope. I can hear y'all on the record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Yeah.
And let the people know though where they can find your music at, man. I know you're on YouTube. Of course, we say Apple Music and all of that. Just let the people know where they can get you at.
They can find the music anywhere, all platforms. Follow me, IG, Castaway 100. You know, the music is, you know, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever reached out to them?
Of course. Like, being, of course, yeah, most definitely. I feel like any artist from Carolina that take music serious, like, then reached out to somebody of that stature. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Somehow, some way, because you look at them, they moving. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have. You know. So I definitely have, and I just feel like because like I say, it's his vision. So if it's something meant to be, I feel like it'll happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to let the signs and just the alignment just make it happen, versus like, oh, why he ain't putting on this, or why he ain't. But he may have tried it and that way don't work. So now he may have a certain way that he let it come to him to make the decision. You get what I'm saying? And it may be working for him. You know, and not we, but the people from the outside looking at it might be like, well, why he ain't doing this, or why he ain't doing that? But they don't know his method or his formula. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah.
Talk about it. That's real talk though, man. And with you though, do you got a team right now, or just mostly you grinding?
Yeah, I got the components that I need, meaning like mix engineer. I got, you know what I'm saying, I know the mastering engineer to go to, the studio, the vlogs, you know what I'm saying, the different stuff. So I just look at it like my team is just me using the people that I need the service from. You get what I'm saying? Like that, and just kind of like just, you know, putting it out there organically. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because that's what it's about, the music, you know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Patchwork Studio earlier. Yeah. I know you built the relationship with them guys down there. Talk about that a little bit, man. What got you started with going down to Patchwork to get your recording done?
To be honest, that you said what you said about like you know what I'm saying, this marketing and stuff like that earlier. I would get emails from them back in the day. I'm talking about like a while ago, and it would show which engineer was mixing the record with the artist. So I used to get the email, look at it, and it might be like, Gucci Man, mix engineer, such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know. Okay. Whatever, Waka, engineer, such and such. Any artist you can name, like you know, the artist that's huge now, them, like I would see the emails with who recorded them. So that's kind of like what made me, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, kind of like made me go
down there.
Yeah, that's what made me do it, because I look at it like, for them having that much success, and they're just as passionate about the music. You get what I'm saying? So I know if they're that passionate, and we like, these are the people that we listening to. You get what I'm saying? So if we listen to them and love their music, then whoever's working on it, we just automatically think like, that's who I need to work on mine. Because you feel like, oh, if Gucci using them, and I got access to using them, I'm gonna use them too.
I'm gonna use them too.
Yeah.
And you already know the record gonna sound fire.
Exactly.
We'll say mix it, master
Exactly.
it together.
It's about the art after that, Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense, man. And I mean, anything you want to lead the people though before we get out of here? Like we say, you got the tapes dropping.
Yeah.
Coming February, March. God is a slave.
God was a slave. Be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be very, very major. Like, that's like
new visuals coming.
Yeah, new visuals. A whole lot. I got a lot of new music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new stuff coming up. Though, like I say, I'm gonna keep it going. I want to shout out you because, like I say, every time, we did a video back in the day, and you was right there. I ain't had to hit you about, bro, how long you know what I'm saying? Everything was done the way I would envision it if I'm working or doing business with someone. So I'm gonna salute you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, like, you always was solid and kept it 100. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You said that's 100, man. We do go back. I don't really remember what year that was.
Yeah, me neither.
That's at least 8 years.
Yeah.
At least 8, 9 years.
Yeah, and I still remember. Like, that's how relationships are built and kept. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same, like, my rest in peace to Mitt. But I remember what he told me one time. He was like, he said, like, when you leave someone, however you left them, it's supposed to be that same way once you see them again, even if it's 10 years from now, or one day, or one, you know what I'm saying? It should be the same way. It shouldn't change up. Like, you shouldn't feel it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, and that's, that's how I felt with you. So
Yeah.
Salute.
And like I was saying earlier too, we hadn't even talked in years.
Yeah.
I see you on Dirty Glove.
La Shepherd.
Yeah. And I see the joint
Small.
come across on the chat thing. I said, oh, bro, still out here grinding.
Damn right,
still
bro.
out here putting in work.
Yeah.
Man. So I love to see it, man.
Yeah. Because it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the business waiting for their business to be the big business. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, like, they wait, like, they feel like they gonna be the next thing or whatever like that. So run your business, and if you do it right, then your business will be sustainable. You know what I'm saying? And everlasting, and you will be, reap your benefits off of it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, already, man. So you already know I'm gonna stay in tune with what you got going on, man.
Most
and all
definitely.
The viewers go out there, man. Go run the streams up. Go check them out. His YouTube and all of that. Apple Music. You know what I mean? Castaway, Shooter Trap, Media House News, signing out.
For sure.
All right, let me get a